When I was drafting it, I went, oh, editing Emily will figure it out. Well, now editing Emily has to figure it out, and she's not happy about it. Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I am Emily, and I'm trying to hype myself up because this is gonna be an editing vlog. All of November I got to draft stuff, and now I have to edit things, and I'm not entirely thrilled about it. You guys get to hold me accountable. We have to edit 3 separate things in this vlog, 2 projects. I have to give a final proofreading pass to In Dying Starlight number 5. That's the 5th novella in my web novel series. That's going to my proofreader on December 12th, I believe. No, 19th. I also have to edit In Dying Starlight 10 so I can be posting it online. That's not gonna be a fun edit for me because that novella is super rough and I feel like it's kind of missing something. When I was drafting it, I went, oh, editing Emily will figure it out. Well, now editing Emily has to figure it out and she's not happy about it. I'll figure it out. The great thing about it is I love these characters. The editing will be painful. The spending time with my characters will be the good part. Hopefully. It's gonna be fine. Also, since I just finished drafting a standalone novella that I'm going to illustrate called The Sea at the End of Everything, just finished that up in the last vlog. I have 6 bullet points that I did a little list of things I need to developmentally edit on it. I'm not working on line editing right now. I just want to get this thing completely finished as far as story goes and plotline goes, and so I have these set of bullet points. I don't think it will take a long time to do these developmental edits, and I don't think they'll be very tough, but they are necessary. So I will be doing that. After I edit these 3 things, I can actually dive back into drafting the novel that I want to be drafting, which is a brand new series called Project Frost. I feel like more vlogs on this channel are editing vlogs than are drafting vlogs. Perhaps I am being dramatic, but it certainly feels that way. So today is Friday, December 9th. I'm actually working on formatting the ebook for In Dying Starlight 3. I have to do that today. I really need to do that today. Welcome back to the millionth editing vlog on my channel. Let's jump into it. It is Monday, December 12th. I'm actually having a lot of fun. I started editing In Dying Starlight 10 yesterday. I got through 3 chapters of it. It took me like 4 or 5 hours to get through 3 chapters of it because I have a lot of stuff I'm gonna change in this one. So I have sort of decided on adding another little secondary plot into this novella. I was having a lot of issues with it because I needed the events in this novella to happen. It occurred to me at one point that if I completely deleted this novella from the series, all the characters would still end up in the same place at the end. They wouldn't have the exact same like emotional development, but they would all end up in the exact same place, and it wouldn't take out a huge amount from the story, and I didn't like that. And I was trying to figure out what was missing from it, and I think a bit more romantic drama was missing from it. This is not really a romantic drama story, but there has been steps taken with characters, and so they need to respond to them a bit better than I have them responding right now. So I need to add that into it, and it all sort of came together much better once I realized I needed to do that. I'm also really excited to write number 11. Number 11 is dramatic in a good way. It is the biggest twist in the story, unless I come up with something really random in the last novella or something in the last couple of novellas. But I will have to go back and edit In Dying Starlight 5 before I do that, and if I'm smart, I should probably edit The Sea at the End of Everything before I write In Dying Starlight. I want to work on Project Frost, but I have to edit all of these things, and by the time I'm finished editing all of these things, I will probably have to write In Dying Starlight to keep on the same schedule for the web novel. So I might actually have to write In Dying Starlight 11 before I jump into Project Frost. I really want to work on that story, but I have so many other things that I need to coordinate. Okay, it's Wednesday, December 14th. I'm on chapter 9 of editing In Dying Starlight 10. There's 15 chapters. This particular chapter, for whatever reason, when I was drafting it, I made a new chapter and it was only 757 words. And most of my chapters are 1,500 to 2,500 words, so I don't really know what happened there. So I'm gonna have to rearrange some scenes. But like I mentioned the other day, I'm really enjoying editing this particular novella. I'm not sure why. I guess I'm just so familiar with the characters and I like this part in the story that they're at, so I'm not having any of the Oh no, I have to edit. It's so terrible. No editing blues. We're enjoying ourselves. So yeah, hopefully I can finish editing this one in a couple of days because I do have to go back and give number 5 a final proofread before Monday when it goes to my proofreader. Drafting in all of November just really threw off my schedule here, so we gotta get on this. Time to draft. Time to edit. Hello, hello. It is dark and overcast, but it is Friday, December 16th. This novella has been a major overhaul. Yesterday I edited chapters 11 through 15. I split up 2 chapters because they were super long and turned them into appropriate sized chapters and added in an entirely new chapter. I ended up writing 3,200 words yesterday while I was editing because I added in another emotional plot line into this novella, and I've been sprinkling it in up to this point, but this is the chapter where it kind of actually impacted the plot. So I had to write in an entire new chapter for that. And between the new chapter and editing, it was 3,200 words yesterday. I didn't really expect to write that much. I was a little concerned about this novella when I was drafting it, but I am enjoying it very much. I like it a lot. I was worried it wasn't pulling its weight as part of the series. I think it's doing its job. And it's also adorable. It also leads nicely into the next one, so I'm quite happy with it. I only have 3 chapters left to edit in this one. They're not very long, and I don't think they're going to need many changes, so I'm gonna get that finished up today. It is Monday, November 19th. On Friday, I finished editing the last couple chapters of In Dying Starlight 10, so now I'm actually, right now, today, I gotta go through the paperback for In Dying Starlight 3. There are too many numbers, and I'm just jumping everywhere. It's entirely too much. I gotta give that a proofread, and then I gotta start editing In Dying Starlight 5 to send to my proofreader next Monday. Depending on how I feel about it, I might edit In Dying Starlight 6 as well, so they don't have to worry about editing it next month, because I'm thinking I might try to have another drafting month next month. But I've also got to edit the C at the end of everything. We're gonna try to balance all the things. Over the weekend, I didn't do any editing work. I did, however, dig an old notebook that I've never used out of the closet and made a new Scrivener file and started doing notes in here. Not a ton yet because I'm still working it out. And notes in the Scrivener for the other fantasy series I was mentioning in the last vlog. Not Project Frost, the other fantasy series idea. Look, if I outline all of them, then I can just pick and jump back and forth. And that's the way I like to do things anyway. But yeah, after I do all the editing, I can write In Dying Starlight 11 and also start on Project Frost, which is much more preferable. Although I am having a weird amount of fun editing and proofreading all the In Dying Starlight novellas. I love this series, and we're getting down to the last couple of novellas to draft. Okay. Alrighty, it is Wednesday, December 21st. I have not done much editing. I, however, did finish proofreading In Dying Starlight 3 and got the paperback up. Gonna have to get on that quicker next time because Amazon takes forever to get your paperback proof to you. But I am also, at the same time, taking notes, and more notes, and more notes, and color-coded notes, and more notes. Is that it? No. And more notes on the new litrpg idea I have. I don't usually outline in journals anymore. I really like outlining in Scrivener. It's much more organized, but for whatever reason, it's flowing on paper in a way that it usually does on my computer, but is not this time. I even got some pens. I got some new color-coded pens. Right now I've just got some like basic descriptions of where the characters are in the start of the story, like where the main character lives. I've got a list of location ideas because this is going to be greatly a journey-based type of story. This chaotic thing is, oh, and it's going to be more on this page too, is the system I'm making. The main defining factor of litrpg is that the magic system has some amount of stats and skills and visible levels up to the characters and to the magic system. And I usually write very soft magic systems. There's not names for anything the rules are not hard and defined. There's often weird stuff that just comes into play randomly. So I've never really had to write down any concrete anything for a magic system, and this is legitimately an actual system, not just the phrase magic system, but there is usually people do brackets, or they do stuff in bold, or they actually have boxes that are organized, especially if you're doing web novels and such. litrpg is very popular on Royal Road, where I'm uploading In Dying Starlight. Sometimes there are like gaming type overlays that the characters will see in the story. They usually have a class. So this was just like really randomly me trying to figure things out. This was the brainstorming the 3 different types of stats I think I'm going to have. I'm gonna probably write down some classes and stuff on the other page. And then this is more world building notes. I'm having a lot of fun with it. I'm having extra fun with it because I'm color coding stuff. Basically, I have no idea what I'm doing, but I know I'm having fun with it. And In Dying Starlight was always kind of a really niche story, and it was never going to do very well on Royal Road. I learned that very quickly. I have some really nice readers, and the story is very highly rated on the website, but it's just, there are stories on here that get millions and millions of views. I'm at like 150,000 after a year. That tells you how popular that type of story is. I've been wanting to write litrpg for a while, just in general. It also does really well on Amazon, and it seems like a lot of fun. It seems like it's right up my alley with just a little bit more numbers, but we're gonna keep it simple. But hopefully something like this will do really well on Royal Road too. So we're giving it a shot. But yeah, I do have to edit today. I don't really want to. I just want to work on this. I will edit a little, and then I will work on this. I should actually just be writing Project Frost, but I'm not. I'm outlining a new litrpg that as soon as I figure out the system, I will probably just start writing. I'm really excited about it. My brain bounces back and forth between everything so much. It's Friday, December 23rd. Yesterday, I got 6 chapters of In Dying Starlight. 5. Yeah, we're in 5. I got 6 chapters edited. I would like to do that and more today. I'm to the point in this story where there's some things I've been sprinkling in that I would like to remember to continue sprinkling in throughout the other novellas. So I've got a little notes thing. It's not very long so far, but I think I'm gonna end up filling it in quite a bit. In case you want an update on the flower notebook, I made a title page. I don't know, did I show you this? The colorful pages? And more system notes, and I wrote down what the inciting incident for the story is and might have figured out the first book, and I've got a weapons thing, and I'm having a lot of fun outlining this in a totally different way than normal. But I realized I have to send this In Dying Starlight novella to my proofreader on Monday, and Sunday is Christmas, and I will probably not be editing on Sunday. 16 chapters left to give a proofread on, and so I'd like to get that done tomorrow. Merry Christmas! So I unintentionally took a week and a half or so off of remembering to vlog Merry Christmas and Happy New Year. It is Wednesday, January 4th. I simply don't remember where I left you. All I know is that this was an editing vlog. I finished editing In Dying Starlight 10. I'm now posting that. Then I went back and I edited 5 and 6. Yeah, 5 was difficult to edit. 6 was a breeze. I love that novella so much. I did most all of that on the week of Christmas week, and never updated anything. And here we are in the first week of January. So I have no idea if this vlog is going to be long or short, or I never did get to see at the end of everything. I am starting that now. But this vlog has taken so long to film that I haven't uploaded anything on my YouTube channel for a while. So here's an unexpected end to this vlog. Though I did not get to the sea at the end of everything, I did, however, get to this. This is the surprise I was mentioning in the goals video. I've been sort of planning it for a while. I've had the Kickstarter page created for a while, and I never really knew when I was gonna launch it or do anything with it. But Kickstarter runs a Make 100 campaign in January. It's a challenge to do either a minimum of 100 of whatever your rewards are, or a maximum of 100. I'm doing a minimum. And so I launched that yesterday. I don't know when this vlog is going up. As of right now, 11 in the morning the next day, we just unlocked the third pin design. Bit of a surprise to me. Everybody really likes this. I've been wanting to do this forever. It's gonna be so much fun. I've also been outlining some of Project Frost because I keep getting into that, and I've also continued with the, I think I showed you guys this. This is a notebook I'm filling out full of stuff for the litrpg I'm planning on writing. So I'm doing 800 different things. I don't remember anything, which is fine because it's on brand. So I'm gonna leave you guys here and just start a new vlog and try to actually have a coherent thought for any amount of time. So thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, giving it a thumbs up and a subscribe really helps out my channel. Obviously, you can check this out. Links are in the description. You can read my debut novel, Under the Earth, Over the Sky, as well as my short story collection, All the Woods She Watches Over, and In Dying Starlight is available on Amazon. The series is in Kindle Unlimited, and the first novella is free. I am so excited for this new year. I've got so many plans, and so far they're going well. We're 4 days in, but I can say that. It's been a good 4 days. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye!